Right now, I'm standing outside of Washington Square near the Target. You're going to see, if you walk with me to my left, you'll see this entire area lined with cop cars. It continues all the way around on the other side. Target, of course, is caution taped off at this point. You'll notice so is Washington Square. Continue around, you're going to see all of these cops. Here's what we know so far. At this point, as Jack mentioned, we're being told unofficially that as many as 3 people may have been shot in this area. The ambulance just left a few minutes ago. Of course, we're at Washington Square in front of it right now. Now, we're told that we had a Target employee reportedly call into our station just a little while ago when we spoke with her. She said she heard as many as 15 shots and saw one person be shot. Again, we have not confirmed all of this with officials, but the PIO is headed out here. That's the information officer that will be speaking with us in a few minutes. You can see that this area is closed off. People are trying to leave, but they're not being allowed into the store or into the mall at this moment. We're going to stay out here. We're going to stay on top of things, and we'll, of course, update you in the next few minutes. For right now, I'll send on back to you, though. Welcome back to the news at 7. We are covering breaking news in front of the Washington Square Mall. I'm going to have my photographer zoom into the front of that. You're going to see all of those cop cars. This is an active scene following a reported shooting. Now, we're told by eyewitnesses on the scene as many as 15 shots they heard being fired inside that mall. She was inside that Target store when all of this took place. Now, she was in the back of the store at the time. She says she did not hear those shots being fired, but she saw everyone start to panic. She saw them all start to run for the nearest exit. She didn't know what was happening, couldn't get to an exit fast enough. Then someone started to usher her in to a storage closet. I was talking to her as she was allowed to leave Target and walking from this area. Unfortunately, that was at the exact same time that security in this area tried to move us back, so we weren't able to talk to everyone out there, but I talked to several people off camera. Many of them were still trying to catch their breath, still trying to understand what happened. Many of them still seemed very concerned. They say this was very surprising. Some of them, as I mentioned, heard those shots being fired, and that was the scariest part for them because they immediately knew what that meant, and they knew they needed to rush to safety.